Laika, and we're going to learn how to add integers. First, we're going to talk about how to add integers having the same signs. Let's have 12 plus 9. We all know that 12 plus 9 is equal to 21. Let's try 8 plus 9. We also know that 8 plus 9 is equal to 17. So a positive number added to another positive number is a positive sum. Let's move on to adding two negative numbers. What are negatives? Negatives are the numbers below 0. So the numbers after 0 are positives and the numbers before 0 are negatives. So what happens when I add two negative numbers? Let's try the given we had earlier. Negative 12 plus negative 9. Adding negative numbers are similar to adding positive numbers. That makes 21. Negative 8 plus negative 9 makes 17. But this time, the sign of the sum would be negative. So the answer to negative 12 plus negative 9 is negative 21, and the answer to negative 8 plus negative 9 is negative 17. So a negative added to another negative is a negative sum. Let's proceed to adding integers with opposite signs. If one is negative and the other is positive, you're going to subtract them. 4 minus 2 is 2. And you're going to copy the sign of the number with a higher value, which is 4. 4 is a negative, so your sum would also be negative. So negative 4 plus positive 2 is negative 2. Let's try another example. Negative 3 plus positive 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. Let's copy the sign of the number with a higher value, which is 4. So 4 is positive, and that makes the sum positive. So negative 3 plus positive 4 is equal to positive 1.
In subtracting integers, we have a given of positive 8 and negative 10. The answer will be negative 2. Why negative 2? Because we subtract 8 and 10 and we get the sign of a higher number, which is positive 10. So it will become negative 2. In this given negative 6 and negative 9, if both signs are negative, the answer will be negative. So let's try it. Negative 6 and negative 9 equals negative 15. We just add it because they have a same sign. So it become negative 15. In this given negative 35 minus negative 13, the answer will be negative 22. Why negative 22? Because negative 35 minus negative 13, we will just change the sign of negative 13 into positive 13. So the answer will be negative 22 because we subtract it. In this given, positive 10 minus negative 4 equals 14. Why 14? Because we change the sign of negative 4 into positive 4. So 10 plus 4 equals 14. And that's how subtracting of integers done.
Multiplication of integers. Positive times positive. 7 times 4 equals 28. 8 times 2 equals 16. Negative times negative. Negative 8 times negative 2 equals 16. Negative 4 times negative 9 equals 36. Same times as always has a positive product. Negative to positive. Negative 5 times 2 equals negative 10. Negative 6 times 3 equals negative 18. Unlike signs always has a negative product.
Dividing integers. To divide sign integers, always divide the absolute value and use these rules to determine the sign of the answer. The product of two positive integers or two negative integers is positive. The product of a positive integer and a negative integer is negative. Let's have an example. Positive 40 divided by 8 is equals to 5. Negative 40 divided by negative 8 is equals to 5. Positive 54 divided by negative 6 is equals to negative 9. Negative 54 divided by 6 is equals to negative 9.